kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Duke's offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the season.
There he goes! 47. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab deep. Touchdown Duke! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Back to throw, it's Bradford. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They just keep firing. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's White. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. On the move, it's White. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Reads it, fires complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And now they've moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's White. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. A missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. It'll be a draw. Spins away from the defense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Takes the grab on the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense in the hurry-up. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Bradford. Caught behind the line. It's White. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They were trying to find the edge there by swinging it out to the right, but there was no room to run.
Yeah, in order for that play to work, they're going to have to get better blocking up front. Those receivers and tight ends, they've got to do a better job getting a hat-on-hat and give that running back a chance to go somewhere with the ball.
Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They boot it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grab behind the line. It's Morris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
To the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. Looking downfield, it's fired. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
The give to the left side. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Bradford. Bringing the heat. And as he throws, tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. They'll run it. It's White. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
They've got the side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
Breaks away in the middle. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it out. It's Ingram. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Bradford. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying to convert this second and short. To the ground with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And they can't make the connection on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, what a cut! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Blue Devils in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds a man on the left. They find to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flips it out in the flat. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion.
Moving toward the end zone. And front ball! Defense got it. They're on the run.
And you cough up the football, give it to the other team. Man, what a turn of events when going in to possibly score with a big play to give them the football to the other team.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the RPO, complete. Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And into the for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see him.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
To the air, it's Bradford. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Trying to pick up 7 here on second down from the 20. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Holds it in on the left. Off and running. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half, with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes the offense on second down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Finds space on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. He was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Sometimes you can look down the field, Reese, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage, and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play out of the backfield.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. It's Ingram. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Bradford. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ingram. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house, great blocking, and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Morris. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Finley. Still on his feet. On the sweet spin, and he's free. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That
Have to move the chains. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
Back to pass, it's fired. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Using his legs, it's White. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Get it out on the screen. Looking for room at the 25. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got...
Breaks into the open. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. He's loose down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Duke!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Fires to the big fella. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. It's great to have a running threat at quarterback, but he's got to take care of the ball once he gets into traffic, and he didn't there.
He does, Reese, and he's a guy that is going to get a lot of opportunities to carry the football in this game because of the speed, because of his open field running ability, but you're right. You've got to be better with your ball security. This defense, when they see the quarterback running, they start getting excited. That's a guy they feel they can rip the ball away from. They did right there.
The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's fired. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of...
Right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. The RPO, it's complete. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Bradford. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Just drives in between the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. How entertaining has this game been? How good are these offenses right now as we take a look at the stats after 3? Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there. And the Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Washington. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Blue Devils are marching down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's fired. He's got him in the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense in a bunch formation. Power football with the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Bradford. It's complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks just, they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. Back to pass, it's Bradford. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Things have not gone the way they've planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils want to move quickly.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Duke! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Dropping back, it's Bradford. With the catch, it's White.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got it. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this...
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's fired. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Now this offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this offense is up against it here, trailing late in the game. The defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man in the middle. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. Looking for room at the 40. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They get to him as he throws. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Bradford. Right on the money. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best 2-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
He's looking to pass. He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and in the final moments, we are tied. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking for a man. It's Meyer. Got his man on the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught inside the 15.
job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, it's Bradford. They've got the screen set up. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw, and not much time to work with. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
To move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the backfield. It's White. And that is how we will wrap this one up.